Good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn how to compare fractions using cross multiplication method, or it is also called butterfly method. So first example we have is 1 upon 2 blank 1 upon 5, means you have to compare these two fractions. So according to butterfly method, what we need to do is, first of all, we will write down both the numerators as it is. And now what I need to do is, we have to do the cross multiplication. We will take this denominator on this side, 1 into 5, and take 2 to the other side. It will become 1 into 2. So 1 into 5 is 5. 1 into 2 is 2. So just check, students, which one is greater here? 5 or 2? Yes, 5 is greater. So it means that 1 upon 2 is greater than 1 upon 5. Right? So in this method, only one thing you need to keep in your mind is, you have to write the numerators on the same side only. Let's discuss one more example now. Now next example with me is 2 upon 4 and 3 upon 6. We have to compare these two fractions. So again, what will I do? I'll write the numerator first of both the fractions on the same side. 2 is here, so I need to write 2 here, and on the other side I'll write down 3. Now we have to do the cross multiplication. So 6 will be come on this side, left side, and 4 will go to the right side. So 3 into 4. So now just check. 6 2s is 12. 3 4s is also 12. So just check. Both are equal. So therefore 2 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 6. Okay. Let's see next example now. So next example is, you have to compare 3 upon 5 and 2 upon 3. So now again I'll write down both the numerators first. Here it is 3, and on the other side I have 2. So this denominator comes to this side, 3 into 3, and this 5 will go to the right side. Now do the product. 3 3s are 9 and 2 5s are 10. So just check which one is greater. 10 is greater. So crocodile's mouth will be open towards 10, right? So it means that 3 upon 5 is less than 2 upon 3. So again, this is a reminder, you have to keep you have to take denominators to the other side, but you have to keep numerators on the same side. So now let's discuss fourth example. It says 3 upon 4 and I have to compare 2 upon 8. Right. So let's do the cross multiplication again. So I will do 2 into 4 and 8 into 3. So here we will got 4 2s are 8 and 8 3s are 24. So 24 is greater. It means 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 8. Now students, just check. Am I right? Have I done any mistake here? Can you find out? Do you think that 3 by 4 is less than 2 by 8? So just check. The mistake I have done here is what? What is the mistake done here? Here I have changed the numerators. I told you earlier that we have to take numerators on the same side. So this type of mistake you are going to do. That's why this is what? This is Wrong. We have to take 4 on the other side and we have to take 8 to this side. But what I have done, I have taken numerators to the other side. So this is the common error done by you people, right? So this is the common error done by you, right? So please take care. So let's do example number 4 again now. Instead of this, what I need to do, so that's why, what is our first step? I have to write down numerators first on both sides. And then I have to take denominators to the other side. So the 8 will come this side, 4 will come this side, right? So 8 3s are 24 and 2 4s are 8. So you can see 24 is greater than 8. Therefore 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 8. But when we have done a mistake of this kind, you can see here we got the answer that 3 by 4 is less than 2 by 8. So this kind of error is possible when you are doing the sums, right? So take care of this thing, that you have to take denominators to the other side, not the numerators. Thank you and have a nice day.